Hi guys, my name's Aaran McKenzie and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be uploading some projects that I've done over the past couple of years, some finished films ranging from adverts to music videos and everything in between. And I'm going to be taking you through those videos and dissecting them, telling you what I did on the shoots and all that good stuff. So first up is an advert that I shot for a bike company called Oxygen Bikes, and it is for one of their bikes called Oxygen Go, which is basically like a collapsible, foldable bike, kind of built for the person who lives in the city, who needs a quicker commute than walking, needs to just to get about quicker basically. The premise of this advert was to show how quickly you can get from A to B in the city on one of these bikes, and how quickly you can just collapse them down and take them indoors, take them wherever you want to go, in a coffee shop, into work, wherever, and you can literally just collapse it down to like the size of a bag really, and just take it anywhere. So yeah, it was made for the city person, I guess. So I'm going to play the video first, and then afterwards I'm going to get into the gear that I used, how it went on the day, and yeah, just getting into more about the ideas behind it. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was a really fun shoot, to be honest. It went smoothly. Yeah, really enjoyed myself, despite scheduling getting up at like 4:30 a.m. because scheduled the first shots for like 5:30 a.m. because it was filmed in the summer of last year. And as you know, things don't look very flattering during the day, especially when it's summer and the sun's like high in the sky and you start getting like panda eyes and stuff. So yeah, scheduled to get up at like 4:30, got picked up at 5, and I think the first shots were at like 5:30. And while I was waiting for the guys to pick me up, I got a couple of B-roll shots, just like a few shots like coming through the sun, coming through the leaves of the trees, like the church shot that you see in there. Just making use of my time really while golden hour was prime. So yeah, got picked up. We headed to the train station. That was the first port of call. Just so, you know, getting that shot out of the way. And we also wanted barely any people in the shot, which was why we scheduled it that early to start with that. And you know, it was really nice. The platform was empty, the train was empty itself, and we got some like really nice golden hour shots of the sun coming through the windows. And Chris, who was the talent, yeah, some really good shots on that train. So the next location we moved on to was Chris's house, because we scheduled to film in the coffee shop when it opened. And that was at like 8 a.m. So by the time we got on the train and finished those shots, it was like maybe 6:30 a.m. So we thought we'd make use of that time, and we did all the shots in Chris's house. So the only lights that I used apart from the natural daylight was just my portable LEDs, battery powered LEDs. Just really handy just to throw in your bag on any shoots like this, and then also just like throwing a couple of stands in the car, and you can just like put them on stands and just place them wherever. So basically I needed a little bit of extra light from when he was coming down the stairs, which is the opening shot, just because it looked a bit too dark, a bit too dingy, and used the LED lights on a stand at the top of the stairs just to emulate the sun like coming through a window upstairs, and also just to light him up a little bit more. And there was an LED at the bottom of the stairs just pointing towards the stairs, just so we could get that little bit of extra light on his face as he was coming down the stairs. So yeah, they're, apart from the natural light outside, they're the only lights that I used. And then we moved on to the coffee shop. Luckily there was a lot of nice sunlight spilling through into the coffee shop. Didn't need to set up any LEDs. Called the coffee shop a couple of days in advance just to see if we could, you know, just do a shot there. Didn't want to like come in with a camera and just start filming. You know, if you're going to be doing anything like that in a place of hospitality, I would definitely just call in advance, just so the people who are working there just know what's going on. Whatever they're preparing, they can just take their time with it, and just, you know, and you'd be able to get closer to the action too, instead of just trying to be weird and hide with the camera. It's just always better if you just call ahead. So yeah, got those shots. Then after that, we just got a couple of shots outside, finding some empty streets in the city. There's loads of back streets in Sheffield, especially near that coffee shop, where there's just not a lot of cars, and there's a lot of like nice break-in kind of light beams coming through in between buildings. So yeah, I took the time to do a lot of those shots after the coffee shop. And then after that, we just got a couple of B-roll shots in the city. And then by this time it was getting towards like 10 a.m. So the light was becoming pretty harsh. So then we went to the park where there was like a lot of tree shaded kind of areas. And yeah, we did a lot of shots in there. And yeah, I scheduled this shoot to be from like 5:30 to shoot until about 10, 11 a.m. And then we were going to have a big break all day, and then we were going to meet back up and get some extra shots between maybe like 6 and 8, just to get like that golden hour at the other end of the day. But I just felt like by the time we finished the morning, I just felt like I had enough shots to finish the advert. So yeah, the guys were happy about that, to have the rest of their day off. So, and then yeah, I got it back, put it together, and yeah, really happy with it. For this shoot, I used my Fuji Xt3, which is an absolutely beast of a little camera. It's so good. I used my Moza Air 2 gimbal, which is perfect for a camera like that. And yeah, my LED lights, like I said, that came in handy when we were shooting at Chris's house. But apart from that was all I used. It was a very run and gun kind of morning, so I didn't want a big rig. I just wanted to throw my camera on a gimbal, have something really lightweight, but knowing the camera that I was using would absolutely nail the job. So yeah, and it did. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for that shoot. Hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you next time.